So here I am, I just landed in, where am I? Dublin. My buddy Alan, I sat next to on the plane. He talks funny. He's got me talking that way too. Say hello, Alan.
How are we doing?
Very kind. Is everyone here this nice? Just in case I can't be in two places at once. That is a welcome committee. Wow.
Céad míle fáilte, Darren to Ireland.
That's 100,000 welcomes, I think. Either that or he just cursed me.
Absolutely,
I don't know.
Yes.
When I realised that Darren was going to be arriving in Ireland, in Dublin, on the Thursday morning, I decided to arrange a special meeting at which Darren would be the guest speaker. So I approached Tube Talk, Toastmasters from London, and asked them would they be willing to host a joint meeting with ourselves.
What did Davin do?
Davin was really strong in promoting the meeting last Thursday, and he stopped the whole of Molesford Street when he realised that Darren was going to be speaking. He did a great job of promoting the meeting at his club, to such an extent that he inspired 3 guests who came along for their first meeting to actually attend tonight, and that to me deserves special mention.
Awesome. How many people you got coming?
Between 100 and 120.
Oh my. That's like more than some district conferences.
It is.
This is Teresa. Teresa's the one who invited me to come here. Why?
If I could have picked anybody else to come to the conference, there was just no choice. It had to be you. Because you have the humor that everybody wants to capture. So if I can get you in front of 250 Irish and Englishmen, what better way to do it than to bring you to a District 71 conference? Our plan today, we have 2 radio stations that we're going to go and visit. The one is with a very humorous presenter at this station, and I'm thinking that his name, Mr. Kelly, I believe, is the guy that we'll be seeing at that radio station. And then at 3 o'clock we'll go to RTE to meet up with John Murray, who will be doing an interview with you around the business. So his station, his radio show is called The Business, and he will be bringing in a couple of interesting entrepreneurs to sell or pitch their business to you and see just how well they've done. Can you give them some hints and tips on how to make it better?
I'm in Ireland and my twin brother showed up. Brother Pokim Chong,
Yes.
International Director.
How are you? My work champion.
The wrong way.
There's no steering wheel on my side. Where'd it go? It's over there. Check it out, they have funny looking outlets here. And people around me love my sense of humor on my luggage tag.
I spoke with a real Dublin accent. You alright, son? Any apples and oranges? Do you want any apples and oranges? Come on, son. You know you want a few, yeah. Throw some flowers in for free. But they were great characters, and they came to...
And you're not a character.
No, I'm not. Listen, Darren...
When I landed, would have time for at least a nap before the recording. It turned into an hour and then 20 minutes and run up and put your bags. So here we are at the radio studio. So I completely crashed and I'm snoring. And I don't know what's funnier to them. Or what woke me up, my own snores or them laughing at my snores.
The jury is out. We haven't decided which it is yet.
Alright. So here we are for the first radio interview at local...
Sorry, say that again.
Looks like 95.8 in Ireland, promoting Toastmasters.
Darren, you've done lots of radio and that. Like, this is nothing new to you. Just on the mic, you needn't come close to it.
Oh, you don't have to. Sometimes they say you can.
Yeah, right no. With us...
How come I have the cheap ass? Is that how you treat guests here in Ireland?
Yes.
Is that a power trip on my behalf or on the station's? But yeah, about a foot back from it is plenty. And if you watch me, if you're too close, I'll do that to you. Or if I need you a little closer, I'll do that. And then in on top of it, no.
What if I'm really boring?
No, you don't be boring. Please. I know boring people when I see them. I do boring people. Yes.
Problem here. Sure it won't.
No.
You won't stop
any
talking.
leprechauns on this trip? Or?
No, there's none. That's
How do you really feel? Four-leaf clovers.
no
Notre
nonsense.
Dame.
You have to go play in the grass to find
Have
4-leaf
you any?
clovers.
Have you any?
One thing. Good crack,
Good crack.
great music, and a pint of Guinness.
You have to explain
And forget
crap.
about leprechauns, shamrocks, bullshit like that. Rubbish.
Explain crap.
He's going to run to RTE after comments like leprechauns and 4-leaf clovers.
Hard to believe he suffered from stage fright, yes, yet always dreamt of becoming a stand-up comedian. Despite making a disastrous debut in 1992, he persevered to the extent that 9 years on, he quit his day job and became a full-time speaker and comedian. In 2001, he also became World Public Speaking Champion. What a title! Following which, he's travelled the world, blowing away the myths around delivering powerful speech. Darren LaCroix, welcome to the Late Lunch.
Delighted to be here. Thanks for having me, Jerry.
Listen, come here. You're codding me. Shy. Without a funny bone in your body. No way.
There are video clips on YouTube to prove it. You have you're known in Ireland for your storytelling and your humor. Well, we have that in the United States. I was known for like shutting up and being quiet because I didn't want to embarrass myself. And I literally asked myself, where did that little idea came from? You know, if you wanted to daydream, where would you want to go, or what would you want to do? And I thought about it. I remember back to my childhood. I remember growing up, my brother and my cousin were very funny. Always had everyone laughing around the holidays. And I remember one particular incident. I was about 7 years old on a holiday, turkey going on, and I stood up to literally keep the
spit turning.
keep it going, keep the laughter rolling. And I literally hushed the crowd. I mean, my own family, nothing. And I remember literally sliding down into my seat and telling myself, I'll never do that again.
So, what was the magical moment? And as I said there, in 1992, when you went out there, trying to do it again for the first time, it did not happen for you. So why did you persevere, and what made it happen?
It didn't happen. I bombed by anyone else's terms. Anyone who was there that night would say, keep your day job, don't ever do this again. However, there was one moment where I literally made a mistake, and you in the studio can watch me, people listening will explain later, but I was talking about this rocket. I was doing a joke about my own hometown where the first liquid fuel rocket in history was launched, and I said the rocket took off and it went vertically. And for those of you on the radio, I actually motioned horizontally. And at that instant, I realized I screwed up.
Yes.
And I said, shoot. Everybody laughed. And I'm looking around, and that wasn't part of the plan, but they were laughing. And I just remembered that feeling of making people laugh. And it was like an instant addiction.
It just happened like that.
It was because, well, it didn't just happen. It was because for one split second, I forgot about my friends who were watching. I forgot about what I was trying to do, and I became myself on stage. And that's where they were laughing. And I realized that even though in that 5 minutes of time, nothing else worked, I had one thing that did, how could I get rid of everything else that did and reproduce the one thing that worked? And I've been doing stand-up comedy ever since.
The rest is history.
It was informative, humorous, and the message you got across was told with stories. And what I loved about it was not just the connection and the message that you got across, and you used your stories, but also the fact that you were able to link it to Ireland in what I consider to be a typical American way, making reference to leprechauns and 4-leaf clovers, but doing it in a non-serious way.
So that church was up before the pyramids?
But this church wasn't, but the monolithic tomb was.
Oh, the monolithic tomb.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Bob Quinn. I am a money expert. I'll give you 2 guarantees today. The first guarantee is I will save you money with a personal finances review. And the second guarantee is if I can't save you money, I'll give you the fee back in full.